Hello everyone, Edward here with another video. Today we'll be discussing the icon swaps 2 and I will give my opinion on the best solutions and best choices. First of all, we'll start from the end because Baggio is the end player, so you have to grind all the tokens for Baggio, which I don't think is a really good option because you will be able to get this guy at the end of March, and that's really close to team of the season. So I don't think he's a great player. He's a decent enough player, but I don't think he's worth the grind. Two two months 2 months, I think. Yeah, I don't think Baggio is worth it, to be honest. Then you have the Primor Moments pack, which is a really good pack. And with this, you can also get the 82 times 25. Oh no, you can get the 81 times 25 and the uh, prime or moments. And I think that's a decent option if you want to wait for a prime or moments pack. However, the chances are that you'll get a prime player, so I don't know how good that is. Butragueno, I don't think he's worthy at all. I had him last season, but I had the prime in my end team, and yeah, in my end team, which was right after team of the season. So the base Butragueno, I don't think he's worth to get him just before team of the season. So I think this is out of the question. So far the best option I think is the primer moments and the 81 times 25. Let me modify it here. Okay, then you have the 91 plus prime, which is a decent option, but you can still get like a lot of crappy prime icons. But with this one, you can also get the 82 times 25, and I think that's a pretty good option. But you have like a 50% chance of getting a decent player out of here. So the 82 times 25 and the 91 plus prime icon is another option. I think this is better than this with the 81 times 25. So yeah, this is so far the best option. However, uh, if you get Laurent Blanc, you can also get the 83 times 25. And I think this is a much better option because Laurent Blanc is a really meta center back. I think this is a really good option. And also, with this, you can get the 83 times 25, which you can get it now and open it on the next good promo. So, for example, I think the next promo is Winter Refresh, and I don't think that's great for this pack. However, if you take your time with this pack and like grind it over the next 2 3 weeks, you can open it on shape shifter or foot birthday, and I think you can get some decent player with this pack. And then you also have and maybe maybe not end game, but he's pretty much the same as his prime, so you'll have a pretty close version of the best card of Laurent Blanc so far. I don't see his prime moments yet. He's not in packs yet. I think he'll be next week, but I think this is a really good option. So Laurent Blanc and the 83 times 25, or the prime icon and the 83 times 25. For me, I think Laurent Blanc is better because here you have a really big chance of getting a bad prime icon. So I don't know, if you want to gamble it, you can. You can get the 83 times 25 now and open it, as I said, like 2 or 3 weeks from now, and then at the end of March you can grind the new objectives pretty quickly and get the prime. But I don't know, I think Laurent Blanc is better than the prime icon pack. Then we have Overmars, and if you do Overmars, you can also do the 83 times 25 and the 81 times 25. Now this, because he's not a meta card, but he's a really fun card. If you are Dutch, or if you are a Dutch supporter, or if you watch the Overmars play, I think this is a really good option for you. I think Overmars on the wing would be a pretty good player. Like wing players, you don't need damn meta players. he is fast. He got good dribbling. What's his passing looking like? Decent passing. You can boost them because you don't need to boost the pace. So I think Overmars with the 83 times 25 and the 81 times 25, I think that's a strong option. Then we have the mid or prime. Okay, so you can get the mid or prime, and you can also get Deco. And I think that's a pretty good option because you can get Deco now, and then you'll get this once the next season starts. So I think that's a pretty decent option because Deco, even though he's not great, he's a prime icon moment. 4-star, 3-star, high medium. He's 5'9". I'm not sure what's his body type, but I think he's a good dribbler, so he'll be a decent cam for you, and it's a prime icon moment. So I think that's pretty fun to see in your team. So I definitely think the mid or prime with Deco is a pretty decent option. If you don't want to get Deco, you can get the base, and you can also get the mid. I think that's no, you cannot get the mid. So you can get the mid or prime icon, or the base, or the mid or prime with Deco, or you can get the mid or prime and these 2 packs. And I think I'm not sure on this one. I think maybe you can wait and see what's the next promo and maybe get this pack, like these 2 packs, and instead of Deco. But I don't know, it depends. If you want, you can get Deco this weekend or by Monday, Tuesday, and I think that's a pretty fun concept to have prime icon moments in your team. But yeah, these are the options if you want to get the mid or prime. Then we have the mid icon or Ashley Cole, and the option with these are you can get both of them, but I think you can get one of them now. And to be honest, this is not a great option. Like, Ashley Cole is not a really good left back. You could play him center back, and I think he'll be pretty decent. There was his height. He's 5'9". I mean, he's okay as a center back. He's not a great left back. I think the mid icon back is better than Ashley Cole. So yeah, I'm not sure about this one. However, you can get either of these, and then you can get Deco, and I think you can also get this pack, the 81 times 25. So if you are Ashley Cole fan, you could get this guy, and then you could also get Deco and this pack, or you could get these 2 packs. Yeah, so I think the better option here is getting Deco and the 81 times 25 instead of these 2. It depends. It depends what the next promo will be and how good the next promo cards will be. But I don't think this is a great option either way. Only if you're an Ashley Cole fan, I think this is for you. The base icon pack, I wouldn't advise anyone getting this. This is way behind the power curve. Like, even if you get one of the good base icon packs, I mean, if you get Eusebio or Pele or Maradona or Vieira, I think this is a pretty good pool. However, if you get any of the other ones, I don't think this is great. Like, even if you get a base Ronaldo R9, I don't think he's a great player by this level, by this month. So yeah, I don't think this is a great option. And then the last option, which is getting all of this, all of them, and the way to go about this, I think this is the option I will choose. Or, so in my opinion, the best 2 options are the 81 times 25 and the prime or moment. I think this is a really solid option. Then the second option is not top, but I actually think this is better than the one before. You get the 89 Laurent Blanc, and then you also get the 83 times 25. I think this is the best option out of the two. And then the third option is getting all of these four, or even no, I think yeah, all of these four. You can get the packs and the base icon, but I think deco is better than the base icon, definitely. So I think I think the best two options are getting all of them, so getting all the packs and deco. And I think the best way to go about it is getting deco now and use him for 1.5 months before team of the season. I think that's a pretty good option, and then getting the 81 times 25 after 2 weeks when the next promo comes. And then you'll have these two packs, which you could either open at the end of March, depending what cards are in packs then, or you could wait and open them when team of the season comes. And I think that's a really good option, because I think with these packs you have a really high chance of getting a team of the season in them, and I think this is a really decent option. So in my opinion, the best options are getting all of them with deco and the 81 times 25 in the first patch, and then when the next season comes, getting these two and keeping them either for team of the season or opening them then. And then the other option, I think, is getting Laurent Blanc and the 83 times 25. This I think is also a really good option, but it depends on what is impacts in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And if you can wait that long, I think this is a really decent option, because you'll have an maybe not end game, but I think he's good enough to use him while team of the season is playing. So I think this is a pretty good option for Laurent Blanc. You can get him at the end of March. I'm not sure about this one, to be honest. And then I don't know, I think Overmars is also a good option. Overmars, that's 11 plus 5, that's 16. Yeah, so Overmars and then these two packs. So you can get these two packs now, like in this season basically, and then you can get Overmars in the next one. I think that's also a really good option. That I think for center backs, because there are so many meta center backs, I think maybe Overmars and the two packs is a better option. But yeah, these are the options basically. I think I told you all the options, and it's up to you. If you are a Deco fan or an Ashley Cole fan or an Overmars fan or a Laurent Blanc fan, I think Butragueno, even if you are a fan of Butragueno, I think it's better just to grind the game for a bit, play some foot champs, maybe do some trading, do some League SBCs, and just grind for his prime. I think that's a way better option. I think you'll have a better time period. Like if you are grinding all of icon swaps and you are grinding to get Butragueno, which is I think 180 games, I don't think that's a great option. So yeah, if you are a fan of any of these players, even Baggio, I think if you are a fan of Baggio, I think you should get him, because he's his prime icon moments. Although this guy will be like 1.5 mil on the market, so yeah, I don't know, maybe 1.5 now, and by when you can get this card, I think he'll drop to like 1 mil, maybe under. So yeah, I don't know about these two options. But if you are a fan of either of them, definitely get them. And then the packs, I think, are again the best options in this. Maybe this pack, the prime or moment icon pack. This is a pretty decent option, but you have to wait quite a lot for it. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a like, comment with what to do next, and yeah, peace.